Mhm. All right. Go back onto there. And then go back into YouTube. All right, see what's going on. What I'm going with my peoples. Peace and love to you too. Peace and love. Sammy Solo, what it is. Coins, crazy. Absolute insane day. Oh man. What's good, y'all? What's good? Twist, what's good, Twist? All right, looks like we straight. I don't think I missed any comments. Let me see if I missed any. Let me double check. See if I missed any comments. I don't know if I did, but no, I don't like. Yeah, I did miss a lot of comments. What up, Ash? What's good? Ash is the first one here. Chester, Dwayne, I show Marion, what's goody? I'm good, King. I'm good. Hopefully you're good too. I'm good too. Z Williams, hopefully you're good as well. The Toon Squad, what it is? Scriptures, what up, man? I'm doing good, doing good. A lot of good news today. Grayson, Merck. I'm gonna refresh the chat. I might miss some comments while I refresh. Um, I see ya. I see ya. The little people got patched. Big facts. The little people got patched. What a Caribbean rule boy. Wagwan. Wagwan. So yeah, man, it looks like the little people got patched, man. Lots of just good evening, RVN. So much to talk about. It is insane. Today has been an absolutely insane day. So much to talk about. What you guys have you guys been on yet? Like, have you seen what they've done? What up, Sav? What's good? What's poppin', Valley? Richard Treadway, what up, man? Time to play ball now. Well, we gonna connect with the community, talk about what's going on with the most recent update in season 3. Everything we got. What up, Big Red? Everything that they told us about today is been an absolutely wild day with all these changes. Anything else in the patch besides the left, right? Some people are saying that they hit blinders. So I don't know. Yeah, the little people really got patched and they got patched heavy. They not only got patched, they got patched heavy. Appreciate the follow, Zeke. What up, Brad? CJ, what you think about it so far? Definitely slower, right, Ash? Definitely slower, noticeably slower. I think we're gonna go back to like 2K17, 2K16 days where you spam momentums. What up, Ayo Bree? What it is? Haven't been on. What happened? Oh, they patched the left right cheese, Cash Knox. The crossovers are hella slow. I dropped like 3 videos today on the channel talking about all the updates. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Hex said I heard you can't make the glitchy 6'9" anymore, so that's pretty wild. The little people, the 5'7s, 5'8s, 5'9s, 5'10s, those are the little people. You need that badge point. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Do you think they'll give us anything for the coins we have saved? I highly doubt it. They expected you guys to use your coins. Hey, appreciate you, Demario Jackson. Thank you for coming through and thank you for watching the video too. Left, right, cheese. Goodbye, Jaden said on Facebook, holding down Facebook. Yeah, what do you guys think? Is it a good thing? My personal opinion, my point guard is good, but I didn't do all that. Yeah, facts. What up, Cap? Cap out there. What up, Tyler Guy? Hey, you know what's crazy? My personal opinion. Salsa King, what it is. I didn't want to see. It's hard to say because the defense in the beginning of the year offset that left-right cheese. So it was already offset. It was already taken care of. But then they nerfed on-ball steals, which opened up the left-right cheese. So now we got a defense that you could barely get on-ball steals, even when they misdirect and they go right into the defender. Good players are getting bump steals, but bump steals aren't nearly as satisfying. Tell me if I'm wrong. Bump steals aren't nearly as satisfying as what we were experiencing in the beginning of the year. I didn't like that defenders completely reached over opposite ball hand. So the point guard is dribbling the rock with his right hand. Defender is on the left side. And in the beginning of the year, they were reaching over through your body almost, and they were getting an on-ball steal. We didn't need any of that. You see how we're not seeing that anymore. I haven't seen that since the patch. All we needed was a slight nerf to on-ball steals. Then speed could have stood in the game. But now we're going to see that speed, these point guards are going to be slow. I like the idea that point guards are going to have to get their teammates involved. I really like that idea. And I like that it's not going to be only a pick and roll type of game, pick and pop type of game. Everybody's going to have to get involved. But now there's going to be a difference in speed. And I don't know what up, Zidandara. It's going to be a paint mashing, goofy game. Point guards are going to just dig it into the centers, which is perfect for me. If you guys didn't get to see yesterday, I told you guys about the build. You should have made it when you had the chance. I got 14 steals with my center yesterday. And we won the game because of it. We won the game because it's a good team effort. But it was fourth quarter. We turned up. We were just getting steal after steal after steal. 14 steals with my center. Playing the 5, I got 14 steals. So Hall of Fame interceptor is a serious thing with a 7'7" wingspan. Unreal stuff. Lark, what up, Lark? Left, right can only be stopped by zone defense. It's good. In my opinion, guards will actually have to learn how to dribble. I kind of get that idea too. I heard about the yeah, Don. It looks like it did. It looks like it did. By the way, look at what came in today. Look at what came in today. You know I love my coffee, man. If you guys want one of these mugs, these tumbler mugs, go to AllCityLiveTV.com and have them on there. It's really official. Really official. I'm super hyped about it. You know I love my coffee, so AllCityLiveTV.com. Also, if you want one of these Victory Champion sweaters, it's official. Champion sweater. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you guys can see what I'm saying. The sweater feels so good. Like you could tell it's just premium quality. All City Live TV or type exclamation point merch. AllCityLiveTV.com or type exclamation point merch. Do you have a video of your big man build? I do. Exclamation point build. Just type exclamation point build. Is it patched on current? It's patched on current and next gen, yeah. I've been getting a lot of blocks. Hey, that's good to hear. So you think they did something in defense? Supreme block. I don't think the play shot. Guards are never dead. Guards are never dead. And don't count out for a second. Do not count out the 2K community. Steezo's on the grind right now. You can't count out the 2K community. They're gonna come up with another cheese, and it's gonna be official. Definitely got to use your coins. Hey, yeah, facts. Demario Jackson just mentioned. Actually, have to start dribbling. They literally made it where quick first step isn't a thing anymore, so you can't burst out of any move unless you want to go to the rim. Facts, Lionel. But the homie Demario Jackson says I think Demario Jackson, yeah, he says something really good about your coins not being able to transfer over. So we know that 2XP coins, they're not transferring over. There's a lot of people that mentioned in my video that 2K said that last time. 2K did not announce it last time. It was a message from 2K support that got spread throughout the community. So somebody was contacting 2K support asking about the double XP tokens, and 2K support responded to them saying that they will not transfer over. It wasn't an announcement from 2K. 2K made an official announcement in the Season 3 report, which I'll pull up right now. I got it here. We can go right into it. Let me just pull it up so that way we know. Yeah, they made an official announcement here saying that they're done, that those 2 XP coins are done for each. They're going to be for each season. We want to address a change we're making to the way 2 XP coins work in NBA 2K22 season. Starting at the beginning of season 3, your previous 2 XP coins will not transfer over from season 2. While we're changing the format from season 1, we believe this will improve the season to season experience and competitive balance. Going forward, 2 XP coins will now remain tied to the season they were acquired in. So make sure to use your double XP coins. So that was it directly from 2K. They made the official announcement. That's a good build, Ultimate. So here we go. It's your boy. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, so it's official, y'all. Use your joints. I highly doubt they're gonna roll over, but Demario Jackson made a good point in saying what you can do to get it to transfer over, or at least get something into season 3, is use them like five. Just start popping them like 5 minutes before season 3 launch. So just start popping them joints, and hopefully the time frame will carry over, which I don't see why it wouldn't. But hopefully the time frame will carry over into season 3. Rebirth not working. I don't know what's up with Rebirth. What up, A-Bar? We survived the pandemic of left, right cheese. It's not over yet. What up, Dijon? I don't know what's going on with Rebirth, Jam. I think we got like 3 days or something like that. I'm not sure. You just load up and you find out. This is spreading through the community, Don, that is patched. Bless just mentioned it. So yeah, man, try to use them joints like just like 5 or 10 minutes before the actual launch of season 3, and then bam. Well, how do you feel about the update? I have mixed feelings about the update. Yeah, it is corny, Smiley Rush. I have mixed feelings about the update. I don't want to see I don't want to see slow gameplay. The way I feel about the update is we should have just increased that onboard steals. That negates speeding in one direction. That helps zone defense. But now we don't got onboard steals, and to add to that, now we got slow point guards. So on both ends of the floor, we took a big hit when we didn't even need a hit. We didn't really need a crazy hit. So I got mixed feelings about it. Appreciate the follows, appreciate the subs. Oscar Minya, appreciate it. Man, I made the build. I just never upgraded it. I hope it's not too late. Better get on it. One with knowledge, what it is. Yeah, your 2 XP coins will not transfer. One with knowledge will go back into it just in case you weren't here to see it. 2 XP coin update. They're tied to the particular season that they're acquired in and will no longer transfer over. So keep that in mind, y'all. I want to move my chat over, but I don't want to be in the way there. Somebody get that car. Somebody get that car, please. That is loud. There we go. Leave onboard steals alone. There is no onboard steals. Everything is a bump steal. We're back to the regular 2K motions. 40 hours left on season 2. Thank you, All City Cap. Appreciate you, man. Well, you want to wait on that, Rome. You want to wait on that and see what it's going to be about. Because we don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. From what it's looking like, though, what I can say is from what it's looking like is that we're going to end up in a game where point guards are now going to have to finish and shoot. So I think point guards are now going to start adding finishing. So we're going to end up with like 5'10s because my 5'10 could finish. I didn't see the way I dribble. I never took advantage of the left right cheese. I was, my ball handling or my dribble skill is not up to par with those players that utilize the left right cheese. So I couldn't really see a difference in the moves that I was using. There was no difference there. It's just, I wasn't good like that to take advantage of it. So if you go out there and, you're not that good at it, then you probably won't notice a difference either. I love my 6'9" build the best right now, Joe. Intimidator badge is useful, huh? Season 3 rewards yet? Not that I know of. Not that I know of yet. As it stands now, the game will get slower if the point guard is a selfish dribbler. Team players will really shine. That's not a bad way to look at it. Hold on a second, because this thing is kind of full. No, but I feel you all the way. Yeah, that's what I did. I made my mines as a rebirth. Yep, you can make it as a rebirth. I always got my steals from bump steals. I hardly swipe. More realistic to get a bump steal. They ain't always swiping in the NBA. That's I don't agree with that, Cash. I don't agree with people don't get I don't even know if they get bump steals in the NBA per se. Most of them are on ball plucks. Not that there has to be this like super increased amount of on ball plucks, but most point guards are more disciplined. Being that we reel it back for 2K, point guards that aren't disciplined should be penalized. That is what I'm trying to get at here. Is that what we were seeing? It felt so good when a point guard is going left, right. You know how these dudes, you know how these guys. Thank you, A-Bar. Appreciate you. The shirt is at AllCityLiveTV.com. You can cop this shirt. Or type exclamation point merch. Point guards aren't disciplined, right? So what we were seeing was point guards so accustomed to going left, right because they were in the lab for 20 hours straight, no sleep game. They were in the lab for 20 hours just going left, right, left, right, left, right. So these point guards come out there and they're not even thinking about defense. They're just thinking about going left, right. So a defender like myself will come up and just play one side. The point guard go right and then come right back into me left because they're just so brain dead accustomed to going left, right. And then you want to swipe at that moment because the ball is right in front of you. And it was so rewarding in the beginning of the year when you actually swipe. And I'm not a spammer myself, but when you actually swipe because the dribbler put the ball right in front of you and you were getting rewarded for it. Now that's no longer the case. It's more of a bump steal, but now they run right into you and there is no bump steal. And then they're able to go right back the other way. That phrase is easy to steal if you predict which side they go and reach when they come. Yeah. It's not easy anymore. It's not as easy as it was. It's a bump steal. Bump steal. That's what I see. Why they changed the game so much since launch. It was very good. I had no issues. Now I don't want to play no more because of people dribbling through my body. I feel a lot faster after the patch. Never used the left right though. That's probably what it is. That's probably why. His players are probably a lot slower. So you're gonna feel a lot faster if there isn't another point guard out there who takes advantage of the left right cheese. So you're gonna like another point guard taking advantage of the left right cheese versus your dribble moves not taking advantage of the left right cheese. You guys look like you're on the same playing field. But before this update, the left right cheese would expose, how slow your player is actually moving. No more left right cheese. That was true, but currently you have to rely on bump steals, which is near impossible. Yeah, bump steals are not near impossible. I don't see it as near impossible. You got to know when to attack. So like, my player gets a lot of. I've always gotten good bumps. I've always been decent at bump steals. You just got to know when to attack. And normally when to attack is when a player is going to go, he's going right. And because they're so accustomed to going left right after going right, instead of looking at the defense, they just continue going left and you just got to dart right in front of him. And it's a risky type of game, risky thing. What up, Lad G? What's good? NBA players make contested shots. Game is worse. Oh man, can season 2 tokens will not carry over. We'll go back into it for the homies that don't know. Yeah, I dropped a video on it as well to just keep everybody informed. I put it on my TikTok. I dropped one on my YouTube channel. So if you're on Twitch or Facebook, you can come on over to the YouTube channel. But as it says right there, 2 XP coin update. They will no longer carry over. So if you want to at least utilize your coins, try to use them 5 or 10 minutes before the season 3 launch. Try to use them 5 or hopefully because I got a ton of tokens myself. So hopefully the time will carry over into season 3 launch. Yeah, tokens don't carry over anymore, y'all. Tokens are cooked. A lot of people getting exposed in the wreck. Big facts. I'm anxious to see what's going on in the wreck. I will be getting on tonight at some time. I just wanted to catch up with you guys about season 3 and see what's going on about this new update as well. See how you're feeling about it. I saved 14 hours of them. Yeah, same here. Same here. I didn't use one XP token all season and I hit level 40. So how much do we really need those coins? I was hoping that they did transfer over so that way I could make a run for legend in season 4, but 2K's on it. I'm not exactly, they said 40 hours left, falling leaf. 40 hours are left. It's not going to be that many point guards scoring 30, 40. Yep. Thanks to 2K crying community talking about it too easy to level up. Brandon Smith. Meta is changing. Yeah, the meta is changing. Be aware. Stay woke. Yeah, the meta is changing. All you got to do is stay up to date. I got to build for damn near every situation. So I could go back to my 6'2" build. He could finish. He got a 90 steal, 90 speed. I think he's 6'2". Yeah, he's 6'2". 6'2" or 6'3". One or the other. I forgot. That was my first build. But then I got a build for every situation. We got a 5'10" that's all the way up. We got a 6'5" that's working. Man, we are ready for anything 2K's finna throw our way. Wreck is fun. Thank God. Has a limb. Facts. I can't wait to clamp up all the left right cheeses. Well, there ain't no more left right. They're gonna figure something out, yeah. I think they benefit the people that work and go to school. I am barely going to hit level 40. Yeah, I hear that. As a casual player, needed the XP coins. Yeah. Post your point guard build. I have a point. My point guard build is out there. It's on my channel. I don't have the link for it, but the title is Rebirth. On the thumbnail it says Rebirth on it. So you guys might want to check it out. I showcase the build, but or stay connected with us and I'll end up bringing it back out. I got a 6'9" small forward that plays like KD. Well, I think my small forward is going to be the closest thing. Well, my shooting guard build that plays the 5 is going to be the closest thing to KD. My 6'9" goes insane. 14 steals yesterday. Oh my God. Just a wild game. Imagine your center getting 14 steals. You know how helpful that is. That is amazing. So yeah, we had a ton of fun. Hall of Fame interceptor with a 7'7" wingspan is just insane. 6'9" will be the new wave. Facts. My glitchy build is still here. Hey, that's dope. You just gotta upgrade him. 40 days or hours. 40 hours. What's going on, Brian Carter? What up, man? No more 22-second shot clock dribblers. Tell me about it. We played against a dude yesterday that was dribbling the whole clock away. Imagine it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking in a way because, man, these boys are out here in the lab for hours upon hours. The mom is yelling at them, clean your damn room. You smelly, go take a shower. Mom is yelling at them. They're getting into arguments with their parents because they're practicing the left-right cheese for 20 hours a day. And now the joint is just gone. Damn, I put some time into that left-right cheese. I put some time into it, but I couldn't get it. And I said, it's not me. I tried. Trust me, I tried. I spent a good amount of hours trying to, get that D Rose down, and it just wasn't for me. I just couldn't get it down. It didn't feel right. It was something that was just innately wrong about it. And, I decided not to continue that way. 6'9" bills. I just maxed out my 6'9" shooting guard build perimeter lockdown. Can literally play ISO. I can't wait to get the playmaking up. I haven't added the playmaking yet. And Brandon Smith with the upgrade to intimidator perimeter defense got easier. So is there an official update to perimeter? I mean, is there an official update to intimidator badge? Or is it just something that people are feeling? Hey, thank you, GV. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, man. Just something different. You gotta try and create some level of separation in a highly competitive environment. So I appreciate you saying that, GV. Me too. I can't do that ish. Yeah, facts, man. Next patch needs to be to real player percentage shooters. Well, I haven't seen that to be that much of a problem. I play it so that left right cheese wasn't for me either. Facts, life is what you make it. It's something that was just so wrong about it. I couldn't get it right. I can't do it well enough. It's cheesy, but it's like you're using your people can't guard real dribblers. That's why I guard on ball mainly with my 6'9" because you can shot contest now intimidator actually pops up. Well, it's one thing if it pops up, but it got because it was always an active badge, but it has to be effective. It was on the patch notes. All right, good to know. I didn't even get to see the patch notes. Let me see if I could pull them up because this thing I got season 3. Let me see if I could pull up. Did they drop official patch notes? Let me go to 2K Reddit and see because maybe we could pull up the patch notes. Oh wow, look at this, y'all. Let's take a look at this, y'all. Hey, 9.99 from Cameron Jeffries. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So encouraging, man. Thank you. Thank you. That's super dope. Big super chats. All right, yo. So something interesting here, man. Check this out, yeah. It says here, slow down. This is how it's working. And this is exactly what I noticed. I noticed this exactly when I was in the lab. It says slow down lateral dribble launches and added a shooting penalty that applies for players who zigzag from side to side excessively before shooting. Hey, 4.99. Let's go. Big super chats. Appreciate y'all so much. That's so dope. So yeah, man. Did it? Yeah, alert box is on. I don't think I have my sound up. Let me get my sound up. Big super chats. Let's get right. Thank you so much. It's your boy PWND. So yeah, man, that's exactly what we're experiencing. Let's go into these patch notes. I don't know if we got it here. Is this patch notes? Let's see what we got. All right. Season 3 launching this Friday. Address a rare hang that could occur at halftime in various modes. That's nonsense. Look at this. Gameplay. Slow down lateral. Do y'all see this? All right, let me move this over a little bit here. Not the Elgato, the window capture. Here we go. Move that over a little bit. Maybe that's better. Yo, what up? What up, TTV Lil Rome? What's good? Is Worser on Xbox, I bet. Yeah, Worser was a worse word. You couldn't have chose a worse word. All right. All right. So fixed an issue that was causing ball handlers to hitch and slow down when running in transition. Adjusted the Intimidator badge to apply to jump shots in addition to dunks and layups to help CPU screen defenders guard the pick and roll more effectively. Uh-oh. Added new cutter help defense that enables help defenders to recognize an off-ball cut to the basket. So if you guys don't know what this is right here, so the homie the Czar, he's the one who developed defense, right? He's the one who developed defense for NBA 2K22. When he released the joint, he was showcasing everything that we were to expect on defense from the AI. So I saw that live stream and I was happy to see it and all that. But what ended up happening when the game released, the AI was leaving the 3-point shot open and going into the paint to help. And that was happening too often and it was too easy to read. So these players, these AIs are all based on timers. So what the czar ended up doing, the developer who's responsible for defense for the AIs, he ended up leaving the defender there, so there was no more cutter help, and that's why it's referred to as cutter help. If somebody's cutting into the paint, the AI will come into the paint and pick up. So now it looks like he ended up fixing it because the community was complaining, and I guess now the community is complaining that the AI is not picking up. So now it's back to the beginning, and they're introducing it as something else, which is wild. So it looks like, yeah, they gave some improvements to the Intimidator badge. I'd be super, I mean, when I say I'd be super excited to see this happen, I really want to actually like get on the game and see what it's talking about because this is insane. Interior defense has been absolutely insane. We got 40 hours left for season 3, Platano. Team Ball never left. Team Ball never left, facts, man, but is rare. It's rare that you see Team Ball out there. Point guards aren't, you can't, the problem is that every year is something new, right? So this year is a left right cheese. There was the speed boost joint with that consistent speed boost in 21. I forgot what you called that joint, but this year was literally left right. And then 2K added blinders badge, super OP, making 75 to 80% of your contested shots, that are contested 10 to 25%, which is super wild. And then you got mismatch expert badge, which forced the switch because a big man is normally going to be there because he's guarding this person who's setting the screens. And then you got a mismatch, boom, mismatch expert, giving you a super OP bonus. Now that's all changed. And now we're back with this patch to players receiving a higher level of contest because defenders are going to be there now. People are already on the wave of creating lockdowns. They're already on that wave. Hey, RVN with the big $4.20 super chat. Thank you so much, RVN. Super dope. So interior defense cruised over the last few weeks. I'm glad to see something done. Something is done. What up, Adrian? Was good. The other dude, Thomas, done. It's a bit better, but hands up is still weak on bigs. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, I'd be happy to see Intimidator make something happen. I think I can get Intimidator on Hall of Fame on my new build, so I'm gonna be real excited to see. What up, Dre the Great? The new wave is here. The new wave is officially here. Who's gonna take the reins? Who's gonna be? What's going to be? What do you guys think is going to be the next meta build? That's a topic of conversation. What is the next meta build? Are those point guards who put 0 finishing on their build going to be able to hold up? I don't know if you guys have seen this. Hey, appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you so much, Andrew. Yes, come on through. We love to talk about it. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. If you went into the lab and try to see what the left right does, 2K literally puts you in the mud for about a second to 2 seconds. You're in the mud. If you attempt to go left, right, you are in the mud. And then as you move slowly, you trug along slowly, the mud just magically lifts from you. And I'm speaking facts. If you just continue going in one direction, the mud, you just magically step out the quicksand, and now boom, your speed burst happens. This is what we're seeing out there. I don't know if people are gonna take advantage of that, but hey, appreciate you, Nevis. Appreciate you. Left rights, what up, Dub? That 6'9" gonna be a meta if it doesn't get patched. Well, how could they? That's the interesting thing. Hands up defense should only work on smaller players. If you go up against someone that has a 90 finishing, you should have to jump contest. But there has to be something better. There has to be something. I feel you on the jump contest. The thing is that it's hard because we know 2K over the years to be hands up defense. So I get the idea that there should be a jump. It's hard to determine because they would have to adjust pogo stick because you got sensors. They're not honoring the 3-second rule. So that's one huge problem. You got sensors just there pump faking until you jump with no penalty for the pump faking. And I think there's a problem. There's something that's missing. There's one little cog that's just not letting the wheel completely turn. I don't think interior defense should absolutely be overpowered. And I agree with you. If someone has their interior defensive stats super high, they should be rewarded for having them super high with a badge loadout to match that. But the same goes for a player like mine that has a high 90 block, a good amount of interior defense, a 7'7" wingspan. The same goes. A pogo stick should be more effective. That if I do make a mistake and jump, if if there's mistiming there, and then the player, I should be able to recover and make a good contest. And there should be a noticeable there should be noticeable contact, on that, on whoever goes up. There's no noticeable contact. It's just some goofy animation that 2K eliminates you from jumping. It just you're pressing, you can press jump and you're like, yo, what is going on? It just eliminates the contest and gives the offense. It just feels so false. Everything feels false. So hopefully they can make some adjustment where things feel more natural with that stuff. Is I hope they didn't. Oh man, if they nerf sniper, I'ma be sick. They didn't say anything about sniper. They didn't say anything about sniper here. Let me double check current gen. Hold on. I'm checking right now. Free throws. They didn't mention anything about sniper. Nothing about sniper. So season 3 launches this Friday at 8 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern. We can't complain about blocks. Now, come on. No, I love chase down blocks. I don't love interior defense. I love chase down blocks. I think chase down blocks are beautiful. I just don't like interior defense. I think they need to do something about playing good defense. You got to keep in mind that NBA players keep their hands up to avoid the foul. So this is where the discipline comes from. A coach is beating you in the head to keep your hands up, so that way you can have some slight level of a contest without fouling. You want to keep the refs out the game. So this is where the idea of hands up defense comes into play. But there's still a certain level of a contest. Right now, there's no level of a contest. They better not nerf sniper. If they nerf sniper, I don't know. Yeah, if they nerf sniper, I have like 6 bills that are fitting to be put on the shelf. If they nerf sniper, I got a few bills that are just going on the bench. I meant to tell you, by the way, if you guys didn't see in the beginning of the video, this new Tumblr mug is at AllCityLiveTV.com. So you guys, it's just a novelty item. So if you guys are interested in this, I'm drinking my coffee out of it right now. I was super happy with it. If you guys are interested in that, you could type !merch. If they nerf sniper, I'm retiring. Facts. If they nerf sniper, I got a few players that are getting retired. That's big. Holding L2 should keep the ball high. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Listen, big men are taught from young. You're taught when you grab that board, you're bringing it up high, elbows out. Get everybody from around you. Elbows out. Bring the ball high, elbows out. Everybody's taught that. Why is it that a big grabs the board and you got 5 people swiping and they get rewarded for that stuff? They get rewarded for that stuff. It doesn't work. Yeah, let me know what's up, Mitch. Let me know what's up. I wanna know more about it. We finna get on the game a little later, but I just wanted to have a talking live stream with y'all, connect with y'all. I haven't done that in a while. Welcome to Team Oriented Game. Yes. Hey, you got a few things you getting for Christmas. That's what's up, Cat. That's what's up. Some of y'all sniper made. Facts. I got a few bills that are completely sniper made. That's facts. There's some players that are sniper made completely, but I got a few bills that I made because of sniper. That if sniper wasn't in, like, if sniper wasn't existed, I wouldn't, like, if it wasn't in existence, I probably would have never been able to make the build. So my last player, 6'9", has a 77 3 ball. He's shooting way better than a 77 3 ball should shoot, but sniper is really the culprit behind that. Sniper on Hall of Fame. Yeah, next Brutal City podcast definitely finna be interesting. There's so much to talk about. If you guys don't know, if you're in the stream, you're just tuning in. Me and the homie Brutal Sim, we have a podcast, talking about everything that's going on in 2K. It's called the Brutal City Podcast. So if you guys want to catch that, we'll be doing it this week on Friday. Funny thing about is watch Ronnie play 2K on live and he complained. Well, he complained. I missed that comment. I'm gonna get a sniper made tattoo. I believe to balance the game in rec, they should only allow two of the same builds and most on the same team. No, I don't want to see that, Ricky Mo. That's not a. I get what you're saying, but that accomplish. I would love to see something like that happen. I would love to see something like, all right, they got a shooting guard already. All right, they got a big already. All right, they got this, and then get people in the right positions and put the team out there. But I just don't think 2K is ready for that. I would love to see it happen, but I don't think 2K is organized enough to make that happen. Rooftop events are happening as well. Let me pull that up so you guys can see it. There we go. Yep. Here we go. We'll go into news. Let me put that up. Let me go back to full screen because that thing is a mess. Matter of fact, I could just adjust it here. I didn't want to adjust that. Let me go in here. Window capture. There we go. Rooftop events are happening. But it's only a single player. It's only we finally get the rooftop events. Like we finally found out like what are we using the rooftop? If you guys don't know, if you're on current gen, you haven't experienced next gen yet, the rooftops were extremely elusive. Everybody's wondering like what the hell is going on with the rooftop. So finally 2K announced what they finna do with the rooftops for season 3, and it's called the City Slam event. And it's only for next gen. It's 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 competition against players that takes place exclusively on city rooftops. You got to see Jackson Ellis if you guys want to get the what you call those things. I forgot what you call those things. If you want to get the challenge, it says you're just gonna keep playing these teams, and you got to convince other players, and then it's a tournament. So as you continue on, you play tougher competition, and if you win it, you get some rewards and a championship belt. So that's gonna be interesting. It'd be something new to see. It's really pretty cool stuff. They are gonna also blanket the city as a whole new. It's a whole new look. So this is gonna be current gen right here. That's current gen right there, and that's next gen right there. Yeah, the quest. Thank you, Callie. Thank you, quest. Yeah. Luke is a sniper. Y2K. Open it to everybody. Facts. Open the rooftops to everybody. They might just do that. I could see 2K opening it up. Hope it changes for other seasons. Star, bench, cut, park, rec, ante up. What's good, Callie? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Another day, another 50 cents. I got a metric 5'10" build, but I think I should go taller. Interesting, Rome. Hella interesting because I do have my six. I think he's 6'2". I think I made him 6'2" in the beginning of the year. Um, I think he's gonna end up coming back out of retirement. I think that's what's gonna be the wave because that build he could finish, he could shoot 93 ball, 90s across the board. Um, that might end up being it. Even though that 5'10" build is gonna be crazy, I just think maybe the 6'2" is probably gonna be more ideal. Before you get drafted, Ricky asking you want to do an interview or pickup game. The pickup game happens on the rooftop. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, it happens on the rooftop, but we're talking about playing on the rooftop. That's just like single player stuff. Like we was hoping people were wondering if the rooftop was going to be open to players. I think so too, Dre. I think it's leaning towards those. What up, King Frank? I think it's leaning towards those type of players, those taller players. We're gonna see what happens. My 7 foot is doing well now. Nice. Are you saying I should put VC on? I don't know, Don. I don't know. I don't know. If they nerf the interceptor badge, it I'll be heartbroken. That's one. I don't know what they're gonna do to balance this stuff out. But if they do indeed nerf the interceptor badge, it looks like that's what they would have to do to nerf this. 2K has never been successful with making like paint defense overpowered. They have never been that successful. Rim protectors in 2K19 were pretty good, but that's as far as it went. As the year progressed, they got worse. So they've never been successful with like patching those type of builds to the ground. Well, patching them in the sense that they made them more overpowered. They've always been successful at making patches and then eliminating paint defense. So we're gonna see what happens. We'll see what happens with that stuff. I think it's still gonna be a viable build. They show next season prizes. Yeah, I don't think so. No, at least not in this report. They haven't. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, they haven't. They just talk about new game modes and my team stuff. Oh, what is this here? That's WNBA stuff. They did say something about new iced out chains, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's that about. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't think I'm grinding season 3. Why not, Killer Belly? It's probably gonna be fun. Not for no damn suit that light up. Is that what it is? Did they say something? Let me check. Let me check 2K Intel. It's 2K Intel. It's probably 2K Intel got it. Nah, not even 2K Intel. Surprised. Let me check my resources. Gotta check the resources. That's my joint there. 2K Twitter. Yeah, no season 3. Is a glider on next gen while current gen got a BMX bike with lights. What up, Shamar? I haven't seen anything official yet. I haven't seen anything official. And a helmet, bro. It's on the official 2K site. I'm on the 2K site. And I don't see nothing about no season 3 rewards. At least maybe I didn't read it right. Read it through. Fresh rewards. Okay. Oh, I see. I see the suit. I see what you're talking about. I see. Let me pull it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There we go. So I guess you guys are referring to this thing here. Let me get my mouse up. Hey, thank you so much, James. I appreciate the encouragement. Thanks, man. Helmet, I think, is 100 rec wins, and the suit is 100 3v3 wins. All right, I wouldn't mind that. That joint is pretty fresh. Are those are those are those Reebok pumps? Are those Reebok pumps right there? Am I tripping? Is it that's not a level 40 prize? Dedicated ballers frosted from head to toe with snowflakes and classy top hat. You can suit up for any occasion with this festive skin. Hold on, it says it here. Awaiting you at level 40 is the grand prize, reserved for only the most dedicated ballers. Frosted from head to toe with snowflakes and a classy top hat. You can suit up for any occasion with this festive skin. And the illuminated Adidas included in the bundle line. So they're gonna include Adidas lined with an iridescent glow. These icy kicks will shine through any blizzard. These are just a couple of special theme rewards awaiting you this season, like a new jump shot animation, an iced out jewelry pack, and a holiday mask. The level 30 rewards differs between consoles. You will earn a glider, but PlayStation 4 players will receive a BMX bike with detailed lighting. That's not bad to me. That's not bad to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're referring to that type of top hat, but that don't sound too bad. Listen, I know a lot of you guys would be like, 2K should pay your rent or your mortgage or your car note for a level 40 reward. But unfortunately, like 2K can't do that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even though we give 2K like every season or every year, we give them at least a mortgage payment or some type of rent payment. Um, but 2K they can't do that for every. I don't know. I don't think they could do that. The glider is level 40. That's not too bad to me. Still don't play defense and still trying to ball hog. That's what makes 2K lame. Well, that's gonna change. That's gonna change. Hate to admit it. I had a pair of pumps back in my young old head days. Me too. I had a pair of pumps. Man, I got better rewards under my Christmas tree. What's up, Dexter? What's going on? Finna finna get to 30, then go play Minesweeper. Talks about a helmet and racer suit. Love your channel. Thank you, Payne Jamal. Appreciate you being here. I hope defense is back. I would love to see defense back. Appreciate the follow, Dexter. Well, City doesn't have to worry about that because he has everything. But it just is what it is. I know y'all guys want that to happen, but 2K ain't finna pay y'all. What up, Santana? Ben Santana, what it is? Shout out to Bands. I think every season we're gonna get some type of transportation vehicle. Well, a glider, what do you think a glider is finna do out there? What do they mean? What do they mean by a glider? You finna take off the ground? Or like where can you use a glider? You probably have to go high. So the glider's probably gonna only be if you got a penthouse. Otherwise, you can't use it. You're gonna like glide 2 inches off the ground, especially for those players with like a low amount of vertical. They're only gonna glide like inch and a half off the ground. I don't know what's 2K finna do. Who's winning the city races, getting this 1 million VC? I just left current gen. What was the point of the bikes, go-karts? Yeah, current gen, it don't make as much sense. I think they need to do better with that. Defense is back except steals. I can't wait to get out there. Fortnite and 2K collab. Maybe that's what it is. The glider is a Fortnite and 2K collab. Hoverboard with wheels. Yeah, hoverboard. Remember the hoverboard was pretty dope. The hoverboard was dope. I ain't gonna front. That was a cool thing when that joint came out. That was a cool thing. Oh, the glider is a hoverboard. Oh, okay, okay. My fault. I was mistaken. I was mistaken what glider was. Maybe that's like the young. When my old self is thinking glider, I'm thinking like something that you jump off a mountain with, or like a glider. Am I tripping? Do I need to pull up an image for a glider? That's what I was thinking. Maybe the young folks call gliders those hoverboards. I don't know. You run it, will lift you up, float you through the city. All right. I think this season will be better balanced because players who play lock have good defensive IQ will start reaching and know when to reach for a steal when your matchup is tired. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's the hoverboard. All right. And we owe this. I thought the same thing. There you go, Killer Buddy. See, I'm not tripping. Give me 5 minute random bike for your red team. I'm on it. Seb. Yeah, facts. That is a glider as well. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was thinking too, hang glider city. I'm with you. I'm telling you, man. I thought we was finna jump off of rooftops. They're showing like ice and stuff, and I just finished watching this documentary on Netflix last night where this dude was climbing all the mountains from a dude from Nepal. Well, Nepal. I don't know how you pronounce it exactly, but yeah. So I immediately, when I said glider, I was thinking jumping off a mountain. Okay, the glider is good now. I understand. Yeah, facts. The glider is gonna be dope. Yeah, like a body kite. Facts. Like a body kite, like them squirrel things. That's a wingsuit. I was ready to get my Batman on. That's why 2K gave us seasons. 2K22 is one big project. It'd be fire if it's like one of those flying squirrel outfits. Yeah, it's a wingsuit. Yeah, that's dope. I ain't even front. Left, right, cheese. They need to take out speed boost. Well, the speed boost is pretty much gone. That's pretty much what they did. Were hoops. You don't want them to take out speed boost. Maybe if you're not into dribbling, you might be biased and say take out speed boost. But you don't want them to take, like, if you ever get into running the point guard position, you definitely don't want them to take out speed boost. You got somebody moving laterally, even centers moving laterally that are keeping up with you with a 99 speed. So, like, I personally, I've tried my hand at running point guard, and I like the idea that I'm able to create some separation that I can queue up on my controller. And if they misdirect, then it takes them a second to regain control of that defense. So, yeah, I like the idea of having speed in the game. That's why I loved the day one gameplay balance. The day one gameplay balance was awesome. The only thing I did not like about onboard steals was that there were instances where the player, you're here with the ball hand away from the defender, and they're literally reaching through your body, and there's nothing you can do about it. But when they nerfed steals, that just went away and never came back. So they just had to do a slight nerf, and everybody maintained speed. Defense was effective. They ended up going the wrong direction. People are posting ways to left right cheese even after the patch. You just start further back from the three and go. Mm, that's not really a left right cheese. The reason why they're saying to start further back from the three is because you have to be in a forward motion to take advantage of the speed boost. But it's not the same thing. The reason why the left right cheese was effective is because it was straight across. That's why it was effective. If you move forward, then you're losing the effect of the left right cheese. You'll still be able to maintain some speed, but it's not going to have the same effect. It was effective because how quickly they can go left to right. In other words, if somebody's setting a screen right there, if they end up moving forward, they're moving into a defender. If there's two defenders playing sides, they have to move forward to take advantage of the speed boost. Where before it was completely left-right movement, they could go one way, defenders there. If this defender steps back a little bit, then as soon as they go right, bam, they pop right there. And they had that speed on their side. Now they can't even go that direction. If that defender steps back, he could easily recover and come back up because the player is moving so slow. So moving most times they'll run back. But day one 2K was pretty good. We just need a small patch. That's how I feel. Just a slight adjustment. We just needed a slight adjustment. So what is that the left right cheese pros and cons? So what is it that the left right cheese pros and cons? Well, I mean, if you were a point guard out there, the left right was a beautiful thing for you. If you were a small meta guard, it was a beautiful thing for you because it wasn't really the left right cheese that was what made you enjoy it. It was the fact that you can get open for a millisecond and take advantage of blinders and mismatch expert shooting at super high clips. So it was that speed with quick first step, the lack of stamina reduction by going left right with handles for days on Hall of Fame. And then the boost that you get from blinders and mismatch expert is why that complete package is what made it so effective. It wasn't just like left right. It was the complete package of all this stuff that catered to the offense. And it just took that one little patch to change it. And I said it. If you guys don't remember, I said this joint. Let's bring it back up. Somebody replay one of the first Brutal City podcasts that we had out there. I said them small guards are just one patch away from being eliminated. That was weeks ago. In it was either the first or second Brutal City podcast. I said them left one patch away. Who knew that they was finna do this? Who knew that they were finna make this happen? Offense is about the whole team, not the point guard every shot. Big facts, Trilla DC. And I'd love to see what these point guards got out there now. I knew that patch was coming because it was getting out of control. That's why I never made one. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if 2K was going to get involved because this patch is really a game changer, y'all. The patch is like one of the biggest changes to the game. We're talking about people that invested so much. There's been tons of money dumped on 2K to make these builds. Tons of money. Tons of people created these builds. So I wasn't sure if 2K was gonna finna leave it alone, or I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure. And they decided to patch it. So that means that there's going to be a ton, all those players who invested their time and their hard earned money into this build, 2K just completely eliminated the reason why. And now, yeah, our defense definitely finna go crazy, man. And now what are these players going to end up creating? So 2K gets another surge of income. Another surge of income coming 2K's way for season 3. They got their money off small bills, facts. I think little bills are still good. Little bills are still going to be good. It wouldn't affect me because I never was able to take advantage of the left right cheese. So my dribbling looked exactly the same. Even when I went to the lab and I was practicing, I was like, I'm not experiencing that until I started just not even trying to do any dribble moves and just went left to right. When I just went left to right with no dribble moves queued up, that's when I said, oh, that's what they did. I get it now. Because in my standard dribble moves, I didn't see no difference. Lockdown defender going to be the meta? Yeah, they should definitely fix steals. If people start to run 3 bigs, now I'm going to enjoy that as I have shooting bigs and they also post scoring bigs and perimeter lock alongs. Yes, sir. Zone gaming. Momentum dribbles have always been a 2K. Yeah, momentum dribbles. Momentum dribbles is where it's at. I think it's going to go back to that. I think you're going to see a lot more people comboing out of the momentum. Post scorers are good now. 300 in the chat. Let's get right. Let's talk about it. What do you guys think about the most recent update? What do you guys think about season 3? I like the rewards that I'm seeing. I'm happy you guys told me about those rewards. I didn't read the season 3 launch report all the way through. I didn't realize that they had the rewards in there. We got the patch notes. If you guys are interested in the patch notes, we could go through it. There was a buff to Intimidator. I could pull up the patch notes now. Let me see if I get it right. Yeah, there we go. We got the patch notes there. Let me see if I could move this over. I don't know if I have room. Yeah, I have room to move it over. So we got the patch notes there. So it says slow down lateral dribble launches and added a shooting penalty that applies for players who zigzag from side to side excessively before shooting. I wish they would define what excessively means. Always going to be a little guy, won't stop, can't stop. Yes, I'm ready for season 3. I'm ready to be able to box some ish. Let's go crazy. Interesting stuff. It says fixed an issue with free throws, not visually tallying points in the game. Oh, game agenda tracker. That's my team. Okay. Let's go into gameplay. New gen patch update. And the gameplay is here. Fixed an issue with causing ball handlers to hitch and slow down when running in transition. That was bad. Adjusted de-intimidator badge to apply to jump shots in addition to dunks and layups. Defensive positioning logic improvements have been made. Cutter help. Resolve some issues that could occur when attempting to join a friend at the Gatorade private courts. They need to just fix joining your friends in general. That joining your friends be jacked up. You have to know these things will be patched by now. No, not necessarily. I get it. I get it. But, you know, I guess what I'm trying to get at here is how invested is 2K into making sure the game is balanced. And I guess that's where I was like skeptical. And I wasn't sure how invested they are into like maintaining balance or bringing balance back to the game or even knowing what's going on with 2K, especially being that they're so quiet. 2K has been so quiet. And it's like it's so easy to stay connected with us, so easy to let us know, like, we got you, we feel you, I get it, it's a problem. Damn near the whole community talked about left right cheese, and 2K was silent. So it was like, man, what is, and I think another factor to this is that we do have the 2K League. Like OG said, we have the 2K League. What up, Twan? Was good? Is it over for Lucky 7 badge? No, Lucky 7 is still good. Is the going to affect season 3? I must have missed your comment. I might have missed your comment. I'm wondering if it's worth investing in Hall of Fame Intimidator. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna definitely give it a shot on my 6'9". People don't even pass the ball. I got perimeter defender and I can shoot threes more than dunk. Left, right points act like they only. Yeah, facts. They do act like they're the only ones. I remember that podcast you and Brew had. Small point guards been a minute from being relevant. Thank you, Jim the Judge. Yes, appreciate the validation, man. I mentioned that a long time ago. They're just one patch away. They're one patch away. What it do? What it do, Jim? Salute to you as well. Salute to you as well. It seems like they're gonna bottle up all the issues we have with the game and just to do with the left right. There isn't many. Man, we was there. We spent the first few weeks, not even. We spent the first few. At least I could say, from my opinion, I spent the first few weeks feeling like there's a game that if I invest in it, I'm gonna just get the utmost enjoyment from. This is a game, if I get the right build for me, then I'm gonna have the utmost enjoyment. It's a game that's not gonna change your thinking because this is what we were hearing. They're not gonna change gameplay. We want gameplay balance to maintain the same. This is what we were hearing. So it was like the game, I see the game is in front of me. I say, all right, cool. Now I make the build that could work for me and work within the game that is in front of me. First one, the first update hit, they nerf on-ball steal. So if they buff unpluckable, damn, they buff unpluckable. That joint hurt. That was really a nerf to on-ball steals, that buff to unpluckable, because now players who would normally have unpluckable at Hall of Fame dropped it all the way down to silver. That's how bad they nerfed. You don't even need unpluckable higher than silver. Imagine that. That's like 3 or 4 badge points. How many badge points? Like 5 badge points that you're saving on your playmaking. Fix rebounding. I don't know what's wrong with rebounding, Tack. If they are dropping a patch every season, I'm not mad at it. I don't want to see those. I don't want to see those changes. I would prefer, about the first week of play in my facts RVN, I would prefer, if they are going to intend to drop a patch every season, I would prefer that they say that that's what it's going to be. Like, listen, we have no idea what season 3 is finna bring. So, they might make it so that you could only shoot 3-pointers this whole season. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that'll say, this is what we could expect, or we don't know what to expect in season 3. We don't know what to expect in season 4, because what if not guesswork, like they actually make it more challenging for season 3, season 4. There's a challenge for us, but they're not owning up to that stuff. So I want to see them own up to this. Blocks are worth 10 more points or something like this. Things that own up throughout the season, make things season exclusive for gameplay. But I think they're taking on the impression like they're trying to maintain game balance, but they're making such huge and drastic changes. That was a gigantic change. It was a gigantic change. Today's update was one of the biggest changes in 2K history. You're talking about what, 7 or 8 out of 10 players made one of those small meta builds. 7, it's got to be a super high percentage, like, of players who made those small builds, even just to try them out, even if they weren't that good. And they just really, really like nerfed the whole reason why players made the build. Wild stuff. I didn't expect to have like 2K to have balls like that. What's good, Deshaun? After I hit Legend, I'm not touching this game no more. And they are scamming people, breaking bills every season. I see facts. Yeah, Washu. I would love to talk about it on a deeper level, but I don't know. I don't really know if it's worth it. I'm like, I would love to talk about it. You said that from the soul. Facts, New York Minute. Yeah, because we've experienced this for a long time. I mean, you know, in my opinion, I've seen 2K work this way for a long time, and it's just like, you know, I would like them to leave the game in front of us. Just leave. We never had to worry about this. I used to make one player for the entire year. I used to be able to make one player for the entire year. Now I feel like I'm forced. Maybe I don't know. I feel like my hand is forced at making more players just to be able to compete at a decent level. Just feels like that. Def Clean, appreciate you. I'm enjoying seeing play shot creators quit the wreck. I can't wait to see it myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it because I got a build that this works absolutely perfect for. I'm not hating on this change at all because that just makes my build shine that much more. That means there's going to be more passes. The point guard is going to be forced to pass. I got Hall of Fame interceptor on a 6'9" build with 7'7" wingspan. So this works perfectly for me. But I'm bothered by the the ethics behind it because there's no preparation for an update like this. There's no leading up to it. There's actually people making tons of builds. You could count that just yesterday there might have been 1,000 people that made a 5.7 build. Or more than that, who knows? And each one of those 1,000 people spent $100 on that build. $100,000 from just yesterday. So, you know, the ethics behind it, I'm saying they're making the build because of the game that's in front of them. So they see the game and they're trying to figure out how to play this game. They just got killed by another point guard who's like using this left right cheese. And it's not to say that the build is not viable, but they're making it because they got beat by this particular type of play style. And they said, well, I want to make it so I could learn. And then they make it so they could learn, and boom, 2K eliminates the whole option of what the build was useful for. Yeah, yeah. Now we're gonna see how good cheesers really are with the nerf. Those who spam cheese will have to actually learn to play. Yeah, yeah. I think the builds are still viable. Don't get me wrong. I think these builds are still good. You still get bullet pass at a super high level if you were smart. Um, but you're not gonna have no finishing on your build. People created these builds with no finishing because they were taking advantage of that tremendous speed, which allowed them the opportunity to take a shot. Now they no longer have that tremendous speed on their side to create that separation from the defense and take that shot. I feel the same way, Reggie. I think they're gonna thank you for all the knowledge you share with the community. I appreciate you, Shogun. Thank you for being here, holding down Twitch. Shogun adjusted the Intimidator badge to apply to jump shots in addition to dunks and layups. You feel the difference? I haven't been able to see it. OJ Sims, I haven't been able to log on and check it out, but I can't wait. I will be online later on today. You guys I'll send out a message in Discord if we need players. Don't forget, if you guys are looking for players to run with 2K22, join our Discord. You could just type !Discord. We're working our way up towards 15,000 members. We're well over 14,000. We're about to get to 15,000 in no time. So hopefully you guys could join up. And if you need some teammates out there, we have separate rooms for like your respective platforms, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation, whether you're in the EU server, we have a room for the EU servers. Whether you're a casual gamer that just wants to play with casual gamers, we created a win percentage doesn't matter room. So you can find players that meet your play style. All you got to do is get in there and connect. Left, right abuse. I have a 5'10" and I made sure I made him with an 80 driving dunk. Yeah, my 5'10" goes crazy dunking. You know, the reason why you make a build that's based on something that's broken is because, you know, if you consider, all right, let's take this the same way the homie said, why would you make a build that's based on something that's broken? If you're a 2K gamer, and I've been a 2K gamer since the very first release, that's just been the way for 2K throughout all the years. Whether you had a pure playmaking A pure playmaker point guard shooting threes from half court. This is way back when. This is the type of stuff that we were dealing with. Or you created a play sharp. I don't even know if you guys have been playing long enough to know about the play sharp build. Not a play shot. Play shots weren't even in existence. There was a play sharp. First it was the playmaker, sharpshooter. The playmaker was hitting threes from half court consistently. So people were glitching ankle breakers and shooting threes from half court. Because every time you got an ankle breaker, if you shot instantly, it was almost green every time. That transitioned into the play sharp because they were already play sharps. The pure playmaker was already a play sharp. That transitioned into a play sharp and then turned into a play shot. And it's been like that for, I'm nervous to join Discord because I'm a kind person, but I don't want to play with someone who's hot garbage. Yeah, I get it. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like with any other platform or community. You don't need to be nice. Like, not that you don't need to be nice. We expect everyone to respect each other. But if you meet players in Discord that don't suit your playing style, then you just don't run with them. And that's exactly what you say to them. Sorry, bruh, we have different playing styles. I think, I think if anything, what our community in Discord promotes is being able to respect each other above all. So you're going to have folks that are toxic. There's 14,000 players in there. You're going to have folks that are upset or don't want to run well, don't connect well, don't have good team chemistry. But it's about getting out there and finding the right person to run with. You got a platform out there that tries to promote positive vibes. You know what time season 3 officially starts? Yeah, 11 a.m. Eastern. Season 3 officially starts on Friday. Yep. The left right was traumatizing to me. I had to call emotional distress hotline. You can respectfully leave. Yeah. How do endorsements work in career? I'm not a good person to ask about that. With this nerf, do you think 2K made the right move by doing this? And if so, what should the next move be? It's tough, man. We've been talking about this throughout the whole stream. Did 2K make the right move with this nerf? Personally, I didn't want to see slower gameplay. I don't want to see slow down point guards. I loved the balance. I loved the day one gameplay balance. I just didn't like, the only thing I didn't like about onboard steals was that they were reaching across the ball handler to get the ball, poke the ball loose from the opposite side of the ball handler. So that's the only thing I didn't like about like the gameplay balance for day one. So that to me just meant we needed a slight nerf. Speed was there, defense was relevant, on-ball steals were good, and they rewarded the defender who waited for the point guard or ball handler to make a wrong decision. It felt rewarding when you poke that ball loose. Now, not so much. You're getting bump steals. You have to attack at the right time. I like the idea in a sort of way, but we're so used to bump steals. It's just like sometimes for a ball handler, they don't even... I know from my perspective, from a ball handler perspective, you feel like you done stopped already. Like you're already going the opposite direction, and they still get the bump steal. And it's heartbreaking. It doesn't feel realistic. You play with randoms? Yeah, stop running with randoms. Join our Discord, yeah. Type ! Discord to join. If you guys are looking for players to run with. 330 in the chat. Let's get right. Don't forget to get your All City mugs. We love All City. At AllCityLiveTV.com is a Tumblr mug. I got my coffee in here. Stays warm. Super dope. Official. It's like, if you hear it, it's official stuff. I also have this sweater, this champion sweater, at AllCityLiveTV.com as well. If you guys are interested, the Victory champion sweater. They could have just buffed clamps to improve lateral quickness and buff menace to drain. Great idea, Jay. Jay said they could have buffed clamps to improve lateral quickness and buffed the menace to drain stamina. That would have been a great option. Create sort of like a chess match between the defense and the offense. Great ideas. Hey, thanks, Vice. Appreciate you, Vice. What guards did they patch? They patched all guards who go left, right. Yes, please hit the like button. 340 in the chat is finna go up, man. It's finna go up. Let's get right, man. Have you guys gotten on? Like, have you guys experienced? Is there a left right cheeser? I haven't heard of one left right cheeser in the chat. Don't get discouraged. If you a left right cheeser, I get it. 2K has always been about, since I've known 2K, players taking advantage of the exploits. It's always been about that since I could remember. I've never been a personally. I've never. Well, I guess I can say that because I would take advantage of the spin dunk. So there was. I find an exploit that works within my playstyle and take advantage of it. The spin dunk was unstoppable, spin dunking from the 3-point line. So I guess I could say I've done the same thing. But from a guard perspective, I've never been good enough to take advantage of the exploits. If you're a left-right cheeser in the chat, tell us your experience. What do you think? If you considered yourself a good left-right cheeser that made a build, invested in the build, and went out there and said, I'm going to practice, I'm going to hit the lab, and I'm going to take full advantage of this 2K exploit, and you've been doing, like, you've been making good on that promise, and you've been taking advantage of it in game, how do you feel after this patch? Let me know if you in the chat. My friends rage because the patch update hit this AM. That's funny, a zebra. What if they buff Hustler? It increases the chances of bump stealing by a certain percentage. Hustler wouldn't be a bad buff. Hustler's already overpowered. Not overpowered, but it's already a dope badge. You have a bad win percentage? Thanks, man. I have like a 80 win percentage in the rec center. Something like that. That is pretty bad, though. What do you guys think? Is an 80 win percentage pretty bad? I don't know, man. You guys have high standards. Xbox girl here. What up, Queensley Trees? Appreciate you coming through. We would definitely love some more females in our Discord. Bring a nice soft touch to our Discord, so consider joining Discord. We're growing our Xbox community in Discord, so if you're looking for players to run with, but definitely appreciate having you here. They're all at stop. Bye 59 cheese. Feels like my 6'6" shooting guard is on par with the other guards now, offense and defense. Anything over 75% is good. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, yeah, hell no, 80 is great. Thank you, Pesos. Yeah, 80 is great. That's what I thought. But couldn't get my dribbling together. Yeah, same here. I couldn't do it. Thank you, Haska. Why you not at a 99 win percentage? Because I'm a slacker. That's why I'm not a. That's why I don't have a 99 win percentage. I'm a whole slacker out here. Word. Why you watching my win percentage, Goofy? Stop watching my win percentage. If you guys know anything about me, I spend a good amount of my time in the old gym. Win percentage is the last thing on my mind. Last thing on my mind is my win percentage. If anything, my IRL win percentage is what I focus on more than anything. Is a good win percentage IRL. So y'all homies, y'all stay with your win percentage high on 2K. I'll keep my win percentage high on IRL. I don't make fun of your minimum wage. Tell him, heck just said, I don't make fun of your minimum wage when you're bagging groceries. And shout out to anybody who's bagging groceries out there. You know, a job is a job. It is what it is, especially in this day and age. But facts, man. People be trying to put you down for your win percentage on 2K. But IRL, man, just standing next to me, IRL, you'll feel real little. So, you know, let's not do that. We all about uplifting each other. That's what we do here. Hey, thank you, Don. Don said I look beautiful today. I appreciate that, Don. You can never get enough of Don's daily dose of compliments. It's just a good thing. It's uplifting, encouraging, and that's what brothers do for each other. They uplift us. So I appreciate you expressing how beautiful you think I look today. That's awesome, man. I just dropped my drink when you said that. Jim the Judge. It'd be funny, be so you should want to take L so you can get better. Facts. Thank you, man. Win percentage is encouraging that should harder the game. And used to be pretty good back in the day. I haven't played in years and now I'm playing again. I'm trash, but everyone every now and then I'll just randomly kill. That's how it be, Deco. It be like that. But you play for fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially as you get older, you're like, hey, I ain't got no time to be stressed. Are you kidding me? I ain't got no time to be stressed. Too blessed to be stressed, man. We don't be having time for that. So you play, you're out there, you're trying to have fun, especially during your leisure time. You're trying to get right. But then 2K drops a patch on you like they did today, and your whole left right cheese is down the drain. So what you finna do now? Peace to you too, James. Thank you. I'm not, but my hubby just got off, and they just won more left right today. Yeah, yeah. Let us know. Let us know what it's looking like. If you were if you were to name your IRL playstyle, it'd probably be a. If I was to name my IRL playstyle, two-way facilitating finisher or jack of all trades. Nah, I would probably my IRL playstyle would probably be like a two-way rebounding sharpshooter. If I was to name my IRL playstyle, it'd probably be like a two-way. Yeah, not that that's a build, but a two-way rebounding sharpshooter. That'd probably be the best thing. Always smart on defense, always able to knock down. Got my dribbling down. You know, I remember a time, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, well, then again, I don't know because barely anybody goes outside anymore. But there was a time where when I was really young, I could only dribble with my right hand, like a lot of folks out there, right? I'd only be dribbling with my right hand. And you know, when you get out there on the court, a good defense will expose that really quick. They'll just play your right side, and as soon as you attempt to go left, you would have to pass out. So I spent weeks just dribbling with my left hand everywhere, to the grocery store, whether I was walking anywhere. I had the ball in my hand, just dribbling with my left hand. It got to a point where now I would prioritize my left hand, and I would be able to shoot with my left hand. So it was something that, you know, repetitive commitment, just repetitive action, just made it organic, natural. I was able to kind of go, and now I was prioritizing the left hand drive, left side, but I always had the right side there. Beautiful thing to watch happen. It just makes me angry when some people in 2K community take the game too seriously and worry about, well, you know, to each their own. I'm not knocking people. Personally, I don't knock people who take the game. I've been there. I don't forget I grinded to legend in NBA 2K20. So I've been there where you take the game, you know, more seriously than you may need to. I'm not knocking y'all. For you players out there who grind the game, uh, I just don't think it was. I guess I've grown past it in a certain way. I've grown past it. But I'm not knocking the grind. There's players who take the game seriously. There's players who really care about win percentage. They play competitive. In other words, their level of enjoyment is about playing competitive games. Otherwise, it's not nearly as enjoyable. So I get that whole perspective. It's just not me. And I'm not knocking anyone who takes it seriously. But go on the stage, go on in the wagers, things like that. Don't come play against me and then try to put me down when you beat me. Nah, I ain't on that time. Go ahead and take your win percentage that way. If you can dribble and shoot with both hands, you might as well call yourself a playmaking shot creator. Because there's nothing they can do. Facts though. Facts. What up, Gabe Seals? What's good? 0.0 rebounds, 1.5, 2 assists in the park. Agree with you, bro. 4.99 from Zedan Dada for being such a beautiful man. That's just a beautiful thing. Thank you, Don. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Don with the big 4.99 super chat. We getting right tonight. Them super chats have been rolling in. You guys have been going crazy. I can relate. I dribble so good with my left hand. They would say make him go right. It's facts though. I get it all the way. you end up prioritizing your left hand so much that players end up playing your left, and it's like, yo, I would get asked if I'm a lefty because I would prioritize my left hand so much. But it's facts, man. They end up playing your left hand, and you just now you got your right hand, which is what you're more accustomed to. That's just a natural way of doing things. Left hand became natural, but you could always revert back to what was your first nature. So they get their friend carried them, average 5 points a game, and talk more trash than the friend that carries them. Oh my god, how many times? Hey, Heck just said this. What up, Raekwon? Was good? Checking in from second shift. Appreciate you checking in from work, man. Hope you have a blessed day at work. So Heck just said about players who talk the most when their friends carry them to a win. What do you guys think about that? If you guys ever experienced this, it'd be the worst player on the court that's flopping and talking the most, and then their friend who's doing all the scoring and really carrying them, you could tell he stands out amongst the team. He's just a humble, quiet guy. But then the friend is like flopping all over the place. LeBron James flopping all over the place and talking the most trash. I'm 5'10" and grew up watching sports, not playing. I get it. To each their own. I grew up more so playing and not watching. I was the first one out every morning, waking everybody up. 7 in the morning, I'm out there hollering out the window because my homie lived on the 14th floor. My other homie lived on the high floor. We just hollering, yo, Mike, come down. Waking everybody up, everybody looking out the window, half asleep. Get up. Oh, fun times, man. Fun times. I appreciate you, Trey. They drop a patch at the end of the season to change the way we play the game to increase player creations. You said it perfect, Kurt Goody. I believe you're right about that. I believe you're exactly right about that. It's gonna be how many sales does season 3 bring us? Do you guys know that I spoke about this the other night on live stream. 2K microtransactions have far exceeded the amount of money that they make for unit sales. So they're banking on those microtransactions and finding creative ways to make sure those microtransactions continue to grow. I do got to say, I don't mind so much. I don't mind the microtransaction or aggressive approach so much if they're just a little more subtle in their approach. If they're not nearly as aggressive, because there's no need to be. If they release a good game like 2K was in the beginning of the year, the microtransactions are going to come and I would openly give them. But I don't like feeling like I'm taken advantage of. That's the last thing I want to do, is feel like I'm getting taken advantage of. So it doesn't seem like it was done in good taste. It feels very much like what the homie just said in the chat. Like, all right, season 3 is out. We got to change this game completely. And of course, what's going to follow is people creating new builds. It's close, yeah, close to 19. Maybe not. Somewhere between 18 and 19 right now, depending on what up, Trey? Depending on how this thing ends up working. If you're that guy that cares so much about win percentage and make fun of those who don't have a hyper, may I consider you turning off your console and go outside and get some sun. It's life changing. Hall of Fame cleanse means nothing if you have a 25 strength. You will get blown by consistently. Strength matters this year. I watch your videos on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you watching on YouTube. Affording 2K microtransactions is going to need to work 2 full-time jobs. Yeah, you ain't lying. Those microtransactions, I spent a lot of money already this year on 2K. And when the game was good, I didn't even think twice. I'm curious to see what this gameplay balance that they just recently did with the nerf to left-right cheese is, how I'm going to feel while we're playing the game. I think with my player, I'm going to really enjoy it. I feel for all you guys that are going to suffer from it, but I think with my player in particular, Hall of Fame interceptor with a 7'7" wingspan playing the paint is going to work out perfectly for the build that I just created. So Dub Nation. What up, laid back sage? Was good. My only problem was I would make a build, then test this, start my career, then go to the park, and it gets hosted, and I would delete it. Facts. You don't spend money on VC. A lot of people shouldn't. I don't blame you for not. Well, my homies, you already know. I wanted to get up, connect with you guys, see what you guys were feeling about the new update. Think I'm gonna take a little break and then get online and get to some see what this update is about. Bring my player out there. You guys are all welcome to join us in one of the Discord spaces. If you guys don't know, we host Discord spaces within our Discord community. So if you want to stay connected, you could just join us on Discord. I'll be on there, and we could just talk to you. Got questions or whatever. We're just gonna be in there. The homies will be in there. You guys are welcome to join us anytime you see us in there. Discord space is very similar to Twitter space, where you guys would just come on in and we just kick it. Just type ! Discord to join if you guys are looking forward to joining or you're trying to find players to run with on 2K. I hope you all have a safe and blessed rest of your night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely appreciate all the love and support you guys offer this channel and this platform. Y'all be easy. I'll catch you tomorrow. We'll do it again.